Hi everyone. Um, I figured I should make a video going over 0.4.0 as there are some new changes that might be confusing without an explanation. So the bulk of this update is broken down into the hybrid mode for Easy Supply as well as the new system of creating tasks. So to go over the new add task system real quick, the way it works is that basically you can pre-create your tasks, and what this does is the functionality of this is that it allows you to run different types of tasks at once. So if you wanted to run a mix of browser and hybrid tasks, you could. If you wanted to run hybrid tasks for one Splash URL and hybrid tasks for another Splash URL, you could. Browser tasks for one URL and browser tasks for another URL, whatever, it doesn't matter, right? So that's basically how this works. And so the way that goes is that you configure your tasks however you want and click add tasks, and it's going to add them here. So it's going to add my 2 browser tasks, and then we can configure a new set of tasks, whatever, and click add tasks again, and now they're all here. So we can see I have 2 browser tasks, 2 hybrid tasks, and when I start tasks, they'll all be here. And if you want to delete the tasks, you'll start them and then stop them. And yeah, when you stop your tasks while they're running, it'll clear them and you'll have to make a new set. We'll figure out a better way to go about that later, but that's how the tasks are managed currently. So next up is hybrid mode. So basically we have a new site dropdown, Easy Supply, Adidas, and Other. Adidas and Other both only feature browser mode right now, but Easy Supply has browser mode and a new hybrid mode. So the way hybrid mode works is, if you're familiar with PD dash U, however it's pronounced, Splash Force, Phantom, whatever, the way all those bots have their YS tasks working, where you don't see a browser, it's called a request-based task. That's what our hybrid mode is. So it waits in Splash with requests, which are much easier on your computer. You can run more of them, all that good stuff. And then once it passes Splash, where the hybrid part comes in, is it'll open up a browser for you to check out with. Same as the browsers that we normally use, or that you might be used to on NyteSplash if you used it before. So it's basically just non-ACO tasks, like if you've used Wrath or PD. PD used to have these. Wrath is known for these. Kodai, I believe, used to have these. It's basically just that. So you can run more of these tasks. You can, run a lot more without your computer struggling like browser tasks would. It's going to be overall similar to just a regular Easy Supply bot that you might be used to. And to go along with hybrid tasks, we have the new CAPTCHA Manager update. So it's going to be similar to what you guys are familiar with from the account manager from NyteSplash. The account section you leave exactly the same. It's formatted exactly the same as before. The format will be in FAQ if you don't know that. It's in the FAQ channel. So it's basically your email, your password, your recovery email, and a CAPTCHA IP. And the new features we have here are site key. You're going to leave this exactly the same. You're not going to mess with this unless we instruct you to mess with it. You're going to leave it otherwise. And we have a spawn harvester button. So what this does is, if we have 3 accounts in here with 3 different CAPTCHA IPs, or you don't even necessarily need a CAPTCHA IP if you want to run one local or whatever, right? If we press spawn harvester, it's going to make a CAPTCHA harvester for each. It's going to log into Google for them, and now it's going to be on this page. And when you start your request-based tasks, they'll start working, and they'll start turning into V3 CAPTCHA harvesters, and your tasks will begin waiting in Splash. This CAPTCHA Manager and CAPTCHA Harvester is only for hybrid mode tasks. The browser mode tasks are still going to use the same Google login functionality that you're used to with NyteSplash, so you would just put your accounts in the CAPTCHA Manager and be good to go. So yeah, that is the bulk of the update. For now, if you try starting hybrid mode tasks, it should say that it cannot find the Splash script, and the reason for that is because the Splash page is not live right now. Once the Splash page is live, it'll either begin waiting in Splash for you, or it'll tell you waiting for sale to start, which means that the sale has not started yet and you shouldn't be running your tests. So yeah, this is the bulk of the update. If you guys have questions, please let me know. I believe I covered everything, but there might be some things I forgot to show you that we changed. It should all be in the patch notes in the hashtag updates channel. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. I will see you guys for Linden's tomorrow.